Yeah, hi everybody. Good morning to the show. Good morning to Say Your Mind. Trust our weekend is going well as usual. Um, it's another beautiful day. Thank God for life. Um, our shout out goes to the warring nations, especially Israel and the Palestine. Um, we pray for peace, and we also um, on this show we want to send our condolences to the civilians who have lost their lives or their loved ones in the course of this war. Uh, let peace reign. That is all we ask for. Yeah, today is a very unique one. And with me are very, very great people. You can see that we have a chief in the house today. Yes. Last week, last week, we had a visitor from Austria. Today we have a chief and we have great people here. Yes, our topic for today is, does a man have right over his wife's property? Let me break it down. For instance, your wife builds a house or builds houses with her money, not yours, money she worked for. The question is, as a man, do you have right to claim that property? The number to call, remember, is 080-229-01861. Yes, so with us on this show are very great people, like I earlier said. To my right is Chief Dan or Daniel Emeka Onwasanya. And he has a title, Ogbuefi Onodugo. You're welcome. Yeah. Yes. And then to my far left is one man that doesn't take nonsense. Yes. He can argue, he can give you his facts and argue it to the last. You understand? Even with his last breath. He's a very popular musician, a gospel minister, and is a coat of many colors. Mr. Dan Friday, you're welcome to the show. I have two Dans today. One is a traditionalist, one is a gospel artist. He don't read. And then by my side, our usual in-house, Pytch, welcome to the show. I shouldn't be welcoming you. I should be asking you what's happening today. Yes. So, this is a very, very important topic. And we would love you to say your mind. Talk am as e dey hot, talk am as e be. If woman gets property, will be her own. You know, using husband money, now her personal money, she take acquire that property. Is it proper for the husband to stand up and say, this property, na me get am. This property is my own. So, we're going to start with the chief. What do you have to say, Chief Daniel Emeka? Yeah. To you, what is your opinion?
Well, it's very, very simple. I will use Bible version. Ephesians 5 verse 22 says that woman should totally submit herself to her husband. When the Bible says totally submit, both your property, everything have to submit it. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Once you have paid your dowry, I believe, and I quote, you have Pay everything that belongs to her. Both the one dashed to her and the one that she acquired with her money belongs to the husband.
Okay.
That is simple I have to say.
Okay. Yeah. Viewers, you can hear from Obuefi Onadugo. I will come back to you because I have questions I will ask you. Yes. Mr. Dan, what do you have to say? What's your opinion? What's your take on this particular discussion?
Okay. My take on this is it all boils down to the same thing I always say. When it comes to marriage, when it has to do with husband and wife, we must reach a consensus. There must be an agreement. Now, we are not enforcing certain things. Yes. So if we talk about submissiveness, we are saying that it has to do with them understanding themselves. Now, when you say that you are going to purchase something because you feel that you have paid everything on ahead, at the end of the day, you find out that you are not going to the market to buy a goods. Okay? When you go to the market to buy a goods, then the goods does not have a say because he cannot talk. Yes. But as long as it has to do with your wife, she has a role to play, and you have your role to play. You both must reach a consensus to find a level ground and agree on behalf of a thing. Let's just start from there.
Okay. So this your answer is very diplomatic. To you, does the man have the absolute power over his wife's property?
Okay, good.
Or not?
Good. I started by creating a balance.
Okay.
Okay, but now let me now express it the way it ought to be. The man does not have absolute rights. He doesn't have full right of claiming what belongs to the woman. Let's just start from there before we start entering into the points we need to bring out of it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Ifechi, what do you have to say on this particular discussion? What is your take? Even though my mind is telling me something, but let me not preempt you. What is your take on this?
The man does not have rights over the wife's property.
Okay.
And like he said, he quoted the Ephesians
Yes.
5 verse 22.
Okay.
That a woman should submit. But you know what the funny thing is that sometimes when people are quoting the Bible, they will just speak a particular place that favor them.
Yes.
They will not read down completely.
Okay.
Submit yourself. It did not say submit your property.
Yes.
Submit yourself. Then husband, love your wife. Do you know that love you give to that woman makes her to submit completely to you?
Okay.
So for me, anyway, I stand on the fact that what belongs to the woman is her own. That is where I stand.
Viewers, you have had the first round of our argument. Remember to say your mind on this show. You call our number on the screen 080-229-01861. We'll be back. We want to go on a very, very brief and short break. We'll be right back, and then we kick off properly. Yes. Six one. Mr. Dan, I want to start with you.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Why I want to start with you is no. Let me start with her, because since you people started quoting Bible, I also know how to put it.
Okay.
I believe that Bible says that for this, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to a woman, and then both of them shall become one. So, if both of them becomes one means that there is nothing to differentiate. One means that there is I'm not taking sides with him. I'm asking a question.
No, go ahead.
One means that they are together. One means that they do things together. So, don't you think that it is proper, or I put it this way, don't you think that the right thing to do is for the husband to have control of the property? Also, as a man, especially in certain parts of the country, or like he said, once you marry a woman and pay the bride price, I know Dan is not going to like what I'm going to say. You obviously become she's answerable to you and all that. So, why the argument about a woman having property that her husband cannot stand up and say, this belongs to me? Because now he get that. It's just like you having a houseboy in the house. You understand? And anything when buy put for that house, he go tell you how you take buy him.
The wife I've been a housemaid.
So then where comes the oneness you're talking about, that the same Bible you're quoting talked about? If the husband cannot claim this is mine, since the woman is his own.
Since the woman, how the woman take being his own? Because he paid her bride price.
The two of you have to answer me.
No, that means, okay, if the man say, because I married you, and you are now coming to claim, that means you married that woman because of her property. As a man, even though the woman don't have anything when you married her, she was not working, or maybe she was working, but she was not doing so well. Why should you even put eye in that woman, what she's achieving? You as a man, supposed to, if you are busy achieving something, I don't even think your eye will be going to what that woman has made. Because as that woman, the Bible said that a woman is your helpmeet, not maid, not servant. In a place where you are not able, she will be there to complement it. So if you are claiming that because what she has belongs to you, that means you will not relax. Let her be working. After all, I paid for her. After all, the Bible said that you should take care of your woman, your wife, because they are weaker vessel. So a woman that come out and decide that, okay, I want to stand as a helpmeet for my husband. So let me work, to meet up, because it's not everything you will ask the man. And by God's grace, through your hard work, you are now able to get yourself to a level where you do not even expect you will get to. Then the man will now come and start claiming, I married you, I paid you. How much did you even use to marry her? Then she makes so much. You now want to come and stand as a man. That's because let the woman be the one to decide that, okay, my husband, look at how he's going, look at how it is going. I would like you to be part of this thing that I'm doing. If she feels that it's too much for her, she cannot handle it. But if it's something she can handle, why would the man even come to start claiming what she has worked so hard for? Because I remember a case where a man, married, and yes, he married this woman, she had nothing. But she started working, she worked so hard, she had this man, any money she make, in fact, the man will go to her shop and sit down there. Any money she make, the man will be collecting it. Say, after all, he's the husband. It becomes so much that this woman couldn't take this thing anymore. At the time, she couldn't even tell the husband all the things that she had. She had to start hiding. Even when she bought land, the husband was not even aware, because she knew the kind of person the man was. Or the man is still alive anyway. And this matter, they went to human rights. And the man was so bold, telling them that she's my property. And they said, your property. She is human being, She not be property. She's not something you can just push around. She worked hard for it. So that thing belongs to her. It's not left for her to decide if she wants you to be part of it. If you have a man around you that is ready to support you, to help you in what you are doing, is there for you from the beginning, then you will now know that, okay, we've been doing this thing together, even though she's the one that brought the idea and everything, even though she's the one that brought the money. But support. But not when a woman suffer or you married her, you now come around, say, I married. That means if for you to be claiming that property, you married that woman because she has that property. Because I remember somebody too, like I give these people, these are people that I know. This woman, she got married to a particular man. So brother was having problems. She now decided to send the brother out of the country. You know that this man was so mad. Why will you use our money? And the lady was like, our money? This is money I work for even before I married you. The man said, as long as you have married me, the money is our own. You have no right to use that money to send your brother out of the country. Yeah? The woman was surprised. So, please,
Okay, before I come to Chief, don't you people think that having a man in the first place to lay claim to the woman's property gives that woman more security?
Not in
It gives that woman more security, because at least when people come and see that this thing, the man is here, you understand, they know that the woman has a backbone. Don't you people think that in some way it also makes sense to allow that man be in charge of the property, since they are one now?
It doesn't make sense to me. Yes, they are one. Everybody know that this person is the woman's husband. But now in this time, lawyers day now. What belongs to you, it is already registered. So even if anybody come, whether if husband no day, okay, if the husband come around, say somebody is coming, did the husband want to fight? He didn't want to blow the person. But when there is a lawyer there, you bring matter, we sort this matter out. So what did the husband, okay, if they come, the husband is standing, she get husband by the side, what does it change? Is the husband going to bring any proof? Because I'm the man, she's my woman, so I'm standing by her side. If you do anything, if they blow the man, come up for road, it's the woman.
Yeah,
So
actually, if I need to give my take on it, it's only in this dispensation that we use English. Too much of English and grammar to pamper the ego of a man. And at the end of the day, it ends in laziness.
Exactly.
Yes. Because when a man forgets that he's a man, there are certain things he should go and hustle and work for himself, so that anything that comes from the woman will be like an added advantage to them.
Yeah.
Not you capitalizing on what the woman. As a matter of fact, it was not his funds, it was not his money that entered into it. It was the woman's hard-earned money. And now, when you begin to see all these things, you will just see that we are just pampering the laziness of a man. Yes, because at the end of the day, that is the same thing they will say, that after all, I paid your bride price, I did this. Yeah. What if you are no more? What if the man dies? What do you leave the woman with? And that's the reason why after leaving the earth, the woman tends to suffer, because she doesn't have anything to launch on.
Yes.
Don't you see it as something that is good? Is something she can run back to if anything happens. Let her have it, because at the end of the day, they will say the people that come for the land or the property will say that is our brother's son. Is our brother's son, and it was written in the name of our brother. The woman's name was not imputed. Now, what right does the woman have for something that she suffered? It will just somebody else will just come and start enjoying what the woman suffered. That is the risk. We should try and balance. In fact, I don't even want to balance it. We are on the woman's side. She doesn't have the right to even allow the man. she doesn't have the right. I don't even want to balance it anymore. She doesn't have the right. If the man needs a property, he should go and hustle. Yes, he should go and
Chief, what
hustle.
do you have to say to this? Well, like I said before, in a marriage,
Yes.
thereby there is lawyer to write how they will share property and how they will live their life. That is not marriage. If you enter into a Christian home, you see how
Thank you.
marriage is being balanced. Are you getting me now?
Yeah.
Now, if you marry a lazy man and you know that that man doesn't have work and you need to get married, when you marry a lazy man, he will be there trying to control you. But if you marry a man that has something doing, all he need to do is to advising you, do it this way, do it this way. Your own will be going, her own will be going. By the time you know it, she will not even bother to say that this one belongs to me, this one belongs to me. Because all the property that two people are arguing for belongs to your children.
Yeah.
Very soon you will go. Your children will take care of it. And now, in marriage, remember, once a woman leave her parents' house to your own, if, for example, her son name is Pytch,
Yes.
immediately she leaves their family, she will start asking all of you go. Are you getting me now?
Exactly.
That means that total submission is there.
Is there?
You cannot do anything without Bible. When you bring Bible into your home, you will know how to balance the equation. Remember, on a very good arrangement, devil and God can eat together.
This one is mystery.
Are you getting me now?
This one is
When
mystery.
you have very good arrangement with woman, nobody will interfere. You don't need to
This is
involve
mystery.
anyone. So, but for you bringing lawyer to come and write if the man die, woman don't die.
Chief,
That's
that's where we
where
are
you said
going.
now.
Chief, let us
That
come
is
in.
where lawyer
You
comes
know,
in.
we are not talking of. You are trying to pet the issue now. You are saying the man can advise the woman. We are not saying that she's advising now. The man is on his right that the property is mine. Okay, and the woman does not have
That
the
one
right.
will only come
Now,
when there is quarrel.
when we talk about
when there is
what-
quarrel.
when we-
Sorry, we have a caller. Let's take this call. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is just at the line.
Okay. Oh, you're on the line. Okay.
I want to contribute my end of speaking.
Okay. Can we hear you?
Yeah. Yes, to my own opinion, the man should have control over his wife's property.
Okay. The man should have control over his wife's property.
Yes.
Two of you.
As well as the woman too, okay? When the two come together, they become one. So there shouldn't be any giving in between.
Oh.
Yeah.
So here you are supporting what Chief is saying, that the man has right over his wife's property.
Exactly.
Two of you, say you people are hearing what somebody is saying.
Madam,
Yeah.
I think you should rethink,
Yeah.
because there is
A
something
man,
wrong.
a man supposed to have
Expecting you to be on
control.
our side.
Even to be reciprocated, a man to have control over his wife. The wife will also have control over him because the two are one. So there shouldn't be anything missing. That both of them in their trust with both sides. That is my own take.
Oh, thank you very much, my sister. Thank you. We appreciate you. God bless you.
You know, this is the problem we have now. And that is the cause of what happened between Adam and Eve. If not for this, I would advise her. Eve would have eaten that fruit alone. We wouldn't have been in this condition. So allow the woman eat the fruit alone. It was a problem. Now, coming to say, I'm the man, and they ate the food, it was the problem. So since we have noticed that sharing was what brought problem, let us not share again. That is what my own is saying now. Let us not share the fruit again. Let's eat it so that every responsibility we can own it ourselves. That's what we are saying now. Because at the end of the day, when you look at it, you preach from the Bible side. We understand that yes.
Okay,
we
sorry,
should.
sorry. Let's take this. Let's take this caller. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Can we meet you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you very well.
Hello.
We can hear you very well.
Hello.
We can hear you very well.
Okay, good morning, everyone.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Who are we speaking with?
Okay. This is Luchi.
Okay, Luchi calling from Ikorodu, right?
Yes, calling from Ikorodu.
Yes, yes. Luchi, how are you today?
I'm fine. Oh, I want to say a big thank you for the card. Thank you very much
Yes,
for the
yes.
gift.
Yes, yes.
And today is also my birthday. Let me start with all that first.
Wow,
Happy
wow,
birthday.
wow.
Okay, let me say my mind concerning if husband has the right over the wife's property. Okay, I would say no.
No, okay.
Not if she owns the property before they got married. Not if she owns the property before they both got married.
Okay.
So I would just say 50% of whatever they acquired after they were married, like car, furniture, or anything, the man can have access to it.
So to you, the man doesn't have absolute control over the wife's property.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, but I said something about.
I have a question.
Yes, please. You can ask because I also have a question. to ask.
Your property in the nearest future,
Yes.
when you are no longer there and your husband is no longer
Yeah.
there, who owns it?
If my husband or me,
Both of you has gone. Who owns the property?
Children now.
it is the children now, the children.
Now, who owns the children?
So if the both of us.
Exactly. So what are we saying?
Now, you are coming back to it. Those property that you are arguing for, that you acquired it, your husband acquired it before, belongs to your husband because you have total submission to your husband. When both of you go,
No.
your children will not take over the property. Because you
No.
both of you are bringing the property for your children in future. Not for your own family, not for the man's family, but it's for your own children.
So let it be
So
in
why
the
are we
children's name.
divided that this one will belong to the man?
In the future, if I'm not there in the future, what if he gets married to a tigress
Thank you.
and the tigress will start looking for a way to have our own child,
Very
our own
good.
children too?
Exactly.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. one.
Luchi, I wanted to ask you a question, but today is your birthday. Let me pity you.
Okay.
Let me pity you.
Okay.
Let me pity you.
I am ready to any question. I am full. I take ground.
Today is your birthday. I will ask two of them will suffer this question I want to ask. Let me spare you. All right. Thanks
No problem. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Have a nice day. All right. Yes. A shout out to Luchi. Today is her birthday. We want to wish her happy birthday, good tidings, more blessings. May lines fall into pleasant places for you.
Amen.
This is one of many celebrations that will come your way. May God bless your day. Yeah, thank you and thank
Remember
you.
that the prayer is for both of us because I celebrated my own on Monday.
Wow! Shout out to the chief. He celebrated his own on Monday.
Happy birthday.
Wow!
Happy
These are
birthday.
October people. These are the people that came with Nigeria.
So she's supposed to be on my own side.
Unfortunately, she was on her side.